I think you and Hector will really benefit from this match.
We've got the signal. This tables match is kicking off here.
Oh, yeah. And tables matches are always a bit unpredictable, Cole. Everything you plan going into a tables match can get blown to pieces with just one small misstep.
Getting this back into the ring now.
Buckling the knee and maybe affecting its ability to take any weight at all.
You really have to be hyper-aware of your surroundings in a tables match, don't you?
Yes, you must tread carefully because for some reason, tables are simply everywhere here in WWE. You can barely walk 10 feet in this company without a table just materializing at the behest of the WWE Universe.
From behind, Ripcord Thunderous Club comes down. Very effective. Military takeover.
Fire hold into the corner. It crashes to the mat.
Looking to apply an agonizing armbar stretch.
Oh, stretching that shoulder. A lot of strain was placed on the shoulder. Gonna limit the offense for sure.
And Height's got turned around now.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
This is taking things to another level. That was rage behind that attack.
And a kick to the back. Lifted way up. That'll jam your tailbone.
And now that's some nasty offense imposed on Flores.
And that's Bourne's intensity starting to ratchet up.
And he's leaving the ring for the moment. Here he is, heading back into the ring.
Slides down the backside. Boom! Attacking the knee.
Look at that, man. The man with the plan. Setting up that table. Leaving the table in the corner. What's he going for here?
With authority! Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Boom! Lights out.
Oh! Listen to the impact.
Connected with a punch.
These men have given everything they have and more at this point.
This is a critical moment now to see who can find a way to keep going.
I do not like where this is headed for him. Back and forth, back and forth. Looking for the advantage here.
Oh, no, he's in the line of danger now.
This is not going to be pretty. Not there. Here are your winners.
You and Hector have been looking good out there. It's no surprise you had your own wrestling school with how quickly you brought him up to speed.
It sounds like you were about to give me good news.
I am. You've earned your way into a qualifying match for the Dusty Classic. Win, and you and Hector are the last team in.
Then that's what we'll do. Hector's ready, and so am I.
That's what I like to hear. I was afraid you were going to be offended about having to qualify. For what it's worth, it's not about you. I need to know Hector's ready before I give him a shot at the WWE Tag Team Championships.
I think you mean a shot at a shot at a shot.
In any event, you gotta qualify. Do you want me to set up the match, or would you like to talk to Shawn Michaels and get a few more reps in first? There's no do-overs, so tell me if you need more time.
Book it. We're ready. Even if we gotta earn this the hard way.
Great, I'll make it official. Good luck.
high-stakes qualifying match like this, how does a new team like the Archetype and Flores handle the brute force of Hank Walker and Tank Ledger?
The only chance they've got is if the Archetype can get Hector through the fire. Walker and Ledger are no frills, all impact. If Hector gets caught off guard, it could be lights out before the tournament even begins.
The Archetype's been in the fire. He knows how to weather a storm. They might just surprise people.
Series of boots. And now Hank is getting beaten down.
Walker is breaking down a bit.
Oh, heinous knee to the face.
He's starting to feel the effects of this attack.
Yeah, and he's got to think about making that tag sooner. This could get worse.
And another counter.
He manages to stem the tide of attacks.
Oh, yeah, he's got a new sense of purpose now. Capped off with a knee to the spine.
Ooh!
Now he just looks defenseless with every attack.
Oh, he's really struggling to find an answer. Any answer at this point.
The Archetype and Hector Flores are trying to find their footing while forcing their way into the Dusty Classic.
Rolling elbow right on the mark.
Hard punch.
Turns it around. Oh, nice scoop roll up for the win. He gets the shoulder up in two.
He was almost done for. Right on the jaw.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
You love to see it. Never put...
Up into the torture rack. Oh! Feast your eyes.
Head went down in a heap.
Now attempts the cover.
Can he keep him down?
Here are your winners, the Bad Guy and Hector Flores.
Well, look who drew the short straw and has to face me and Ricky Saints in the first round. I'm sure you were looking forward to getting a crack at DIY, but we aren't stepping aside so a Relic and his sidekick can settle some scores.
You better hope you're as good in the ring as you are running your mouth.
And you better hope it doesn't take another 2 years to recover from what Ricky and I do to you.
I've already done more than you'll ever accomplish, and had to go through much better than you. So...
Flores and the Archetype turn heads with their qualifying win last week, but they won't be flying under the radar here in round one.
Exactly. Page and Saints have had time to scout them, pick apart the footage, and prepare a counter-attack. No surprises this week.
That's the game. One good performance gets people talking, but it also gets people planning. They'll need to evolve if they want to make it out of the first round. Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
Ethan in a bit of danger.
Page is showing some vulnerabilities in his game.
Rolling elbow
here.
Both arms captured, and vitriolic stomps.
Oh, that last stomp had a little extra vinegar on it.
With both teams throwing everything at this, the first round of the Dusty Classic is turning into a battle of will as much as skill.
Gets out of dodge. Oh, that punch. Quick evasion from him there.
Ah, big boot.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Capitalizing on Page's mistake.
Series of kicks in the corner.
And a abrasive foot to the face.
Testing the limits of that leg here.
Usually, the leg bone connected to the knee bone. But right now, I'm not sure the leg bone is connected to anything.
Page with the quick wherewithal. Oh, what a boot.
Another blow to the head. He's got to start protecting himself.
He's looking a little wobbly here, guys. Everything working against Saints now.
Ricky has to gather the energy to turn the tables. Listen to the impact. Up into the torture rack.
Is it enough to put Saints away? Oh.
Ricky is pinned. This might be over.
Here are your winners, the Bad Guy and Hector Flores.
That's another piece falling.
How did I end up going on a
Solid win. Let's see how you do when the match isn't against someone who's been trying to get under your skin.
You don't think I remember how to show up unless I'm pissed off?
No, but we both know the Dusty Classic means something different for you than it does for Hector. For you, it's a side road. For him, it might be the whole map.
Trust me, I'm all in. If I'm tagging with someone, I'm fighting for both of us. That's the job.
Then keep pushing. Winning this whole thing might be the best way to get both of you what you want.
Bravo. Must be nice having a career-long head start and still getting to play the underdog. Real inspiring.
Keep talking, Paige. Sounds like you need the noise to drown out the loss.
Oh, this loss? It will be a forgotten footnote in my career.
So far, it seems like your entire career is a forgotten footnote.
Yeah? Well, I'll be seeing you again. And I'm gonna get my win back in front of a way bigger audience.
Or you won't. And this will just be an unsatisfying ending to this one-sided rivalry.
The Archetype has been through so many battles, you've got to think he can rely on that experience against Trick Williams and Javon Evans.
Don't forget, some of that experience is losing matches like the one against Braun Breaker. Something I'm sure he'd rather forget.
The Archetype has forgotten more than his opponents might ever know. I wouldn't be surprised to see him teach everyone some lessons tonight.
Evans is getting picked apart right now.
It looks like Evans is struggling right now.
Oh, catches a kick to the face.
Tag.
Ooh, man.
Round 2 of the Dusty Classic finds two teams fighting for a spot in the finals. Evans wasting no motion on the counter. Picked up and being carried around now.
And he's ready to switch things up, tagging out.
And there's the tag.
Oh, what a knee.
Oh, ouch. Attacking with full force.
Crushing the knee there.
Oof. Oh. Ooh. Slips out of the way. Hard knee to the face.
Rolling elbow right on the mark.
Williams looking unable to get a leg up in this match.
But Williams can't allow this burst to hinder him.
Listen to the impact. Up into the torture rack.
Will that overtake trick?
Ooh. And Williams' shoulders are down. This could do it.
Here are your winners, the Bad Guys. Deep in the night, I'm waiting for the call.
Man, I can't sit still. I feel like I've got lightning in my veins.
You sure it's not just the 6 energy drinks you crushed about 10 minutes ago?
Only partially. We're about to get into the ring with DIY, and after what they did to Joel, and what they tried to do to me,
They made it personal. No doubt.
it's more than that. This is it. A shot to finally break through. My whole life, people overlooked me. My own father didn't think I was good enough to represent the El Mago name. I've always been next to the thing that's happening. One more win, and I'm finally not just part of somebody else's story. I'm writing my own.
No one can say you haven't earned that ink.
Thanks. And hey, if we pull this off, who says we stop there? We could take all of WWE by storm. Tag titles, main events. We could be the next big team.
Yeah. Look, let's just keep our eyes on tonight. Gargano and Ciampa are still in the way. Let's show them they picked the wrong targets.
What makes DIY so dangerous isn't just the offense. They came out of nowhere to target Hector and his partner. They are unpredictable.
You're not just mad. You're trying to outthink them. And that's messing with your head, man. And your rhythm. You hesitate, and dudes like Gargano just don't miss.
It's not just a fight. That mental battle could be the hardest thing to overcome tonight.
And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact.
There was no brilliant strategy or counter from Gargano there.
Now we see if he weathers this moment or tries to tag out. Caught with a punch.
And Gargano is falling behind.
Gargano has to retreat and rethink his strategy. Some innovation on its way from Johnny Wrestling.
Oh, on the apron. Ooh. The Archetype trying to lead Hector Flores to a Dusty Classic victory tonight.
Oh, man. Bruising shot to the back.
And he gets set back into the ring. And what's this manager looking for under the ring? She has no business down. Oh, my gosh. Dragon screw.
The ref making things a little safer inside the ring.
Got him in the corner now.
Oh, and that startles Johnny. Running knee lift.
Rolling elbow right on the mark.
There's Gargano with a counter. Boom, face first. Whip back into the ring.
Oh, God.
Oh, the knee directly into the face.
And he's looking out of sorts now.
Yeah, and now might be a good time to look for some relief from your teammate. Quick sidestep by Johnny.
Oh, knock your head right off with that knee.
Running knee lift. Counters.
Oh, oof. That will rock you.
And Gargano's failing to make any advances.
And Gargano needs to find the spark.
And now propped up in the corner. Ah, drop kick.
As the saying goes, teamwork makes the dream work. Unfortunately, their synchronized dream just became another superstar's nightmare. Elbow drop.
And he slides him back to the mat. Oh, he flips that around.
Arm trapped. Burying knees into the body.
Sustaining that many blows might have knocked something loose.
Running knee lift.
Striking down with the axe handle. Boom.
Oh!
Boom.
Oh, stop, stop, stop. Oh, and a forearm smash. Ciampa skillfully counters.
Tommaso Ciampa, big kick right there. Oh, my God. He's going to do it. Psycho cutter.
Whacked with a knee to the face.
He's already feeling the effects.
Boxing their way out of that move. Whatever you can do, I can do better. Counters on top of counters.
He's totally helpless.
Oh, the old taste of pain. Forearms from... This could be it. The pin. Kick out before the ref's count.
And it has to be frustrating not getting a deep count at this point, but you can't let that get to you. Oof! Back elbow for that trouble.
A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off.
Oh, good center of the chest there.
Great wherewithal to dodge there.
Running knee lift.
Oh, that double axe handle.
And just eating a knee on the reversal. Looks like Johnny Gargano's locked in on his opponent. Listen to the impact.
Man, what timing on that counter.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Ciampa getting dismantled here.
Tommaso's on the wrong side of every exchange. Boom. Oh.
She throws her back in.
Taking it on the mouth. And into the ropes and a sharp elbow to the back. With a series of forearms.
Sterling back to his feet, but he might not know where he is.
Caught with a lariat.
Getting sent to the turnbuckles.
Well, that didn't go as Johnny designed. Running knee lift. Ooh, and he manages to reverse.
Answer after answer for each other's offense.
Ooh.
Kick to the back.
Rolling elbow right on the mark. I think that one definitely rung a bell or two.
Johnny finding an opening. Not a good spot to be in. Down. Shoulder. That hurt.
Tagging in his partner. Tommaso Ciampa. He's going to set it up. He's going to set it up. Oh, big knee to the head.
Ciampa with plans on ending this.
Catches the kick.
Several reversals. Neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defenses.
Oh, my goodness.
These men have stood toe-to-toe and gone blow for blow this entire match.
Yeah, I don't know how much more they possibly can have left.
Tag made. Oh, clothesline stops that move in its tracks.
Johnny Gargano sets his opponent up, schoolboy.
He's got the shoulders down. This is it. Keeps his team alive. What a save. He tags in his partner. Catches the leg. Knee right to the face.
The WWE Universe is on their feet watching this war unfold.
Much like the two warriors competing here tonight, I can assure you they won't soon forget it.
And a stomp to the gut.
Up into the torture rack.
Oh! Feast your eyes. Ciampa is in serious danger.
He was able to sidestep out of that.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
Tommaso Ciampa needs to figure out a solution.
Tommaso needs to reassert himself back into this match.
Up into the torture rack.
Oh! Feast your eyes.
Ciampa could not avoid the big shot. And a menacing look for
Tommaso is pinned. This might be over. Something of a cocky decision, him just stopping the pin like that.
barbaric clubbing blow. absolutely career-defining match for these competitors tonight.
Into the cover. This might be it. This powerful pairing has just won the Dusty Classic and earned a WWE Tag Team Championship opportunity.
They faced teams with skill, experience, attitude, and they rose every single time. So much for DIY's attack slowing them down.
Now they're standing in that ring with Shawn Michaels being awarded the Dusty Cup and a future chance at Tag Team Gold.
Let's not rewrite history. They may both be awarded that trophy, but make no mistake, this was the Archetypes Tournament.
DIY started this, and we just finished it.
Revenge and a tournament win? Few better reasons to celebrate. That was a heck of a sacrifice you made. You didn't just step in. You stepped off your own path to do it. I could have blown up in your face. But instead, you elevated both of you.
I was happy to do it.
Well, that's a lot easier for you to say when you're standing next to the trophy.
True.
Main roster. After all this time, I finally did it.
I think you mean we did it. Together. You made quite the team, Hector. And I'm proud to be able to share this with you.
No one wins a tournament like this alone. And it'll take both of you to take the titles off a team like the New Day.
We'll be ready.
That's right. The Hector type will not be defeated.
We're still workshopping team names. That one's, I wouldn't call it a contender, but it is a name that's been said aloud and doesn't need to be spoken again.
I guess that one does need work.
Sounds like you got some things to talk about. I'll leave you to it. Aldous wants you on SmackDown ASAP, so I'll figure out the quickest way to get the two of you.
Sounds like a road trip. It'll give us a chance to talk strategy, maybe come up with some new music, matching gear.
We'll see about all that, but yeah, Hector and I will head to SmackDown. Then, we can officially put the rest of the roster on notice.
100%.
Let's do this.
Next up, Hector Flores and the Archetype here to announce their plans in the SmackDown Tag Team Division.
Spoilers, Byron. Jeez.
Right? You know I came back focused on one thing. The WWE Championship. That's still my goal, but Hector and I are about to take the best damn detour.
Detour? Seriously? The WWE Tag Team Championships aren't some side quest. They are main path. It should be the champions holding a press conference, not you two. This is a waste of time and an insult to the WWE Universe.
The only person wasting anyone's time is you, Xavier. We won the Dusty Classic by beating 3 top teams and earned a title shot.
Championship opportunity.
However you want to say it, we earned it.
Let's talk about what you and your side piece have actually earned.
Side piece?
These two undeserving scabs don't deserve to breathe the same air as the greatest tag team of the 21st century. You beat 3 teams for an ugly trophy after being partners for 3 minutes.
Well, at least we're both here. Where's Kofi?
Settle down, young boy. The grown-ups are talking.
Enough, Xavier. You have from now until next week on SmackDown to finish all your complaining. Because that's when Hector and me win your WWE Tag Team Championships.
If you even make it there.
All right, let's give a hand to the challengers and one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions, Xavier Woods.
Nick, you wanted to talk?
Yes, welcome. I'm delighted to have you here.
Thanks, Nick. Happy to be here. And I know Hector is too.
I was honestly surprised you dipped your foot in the tag division at all, with your focus on getting back to Braun.
If we win tonight, Hector and I will carry those titles with pride.
You want in, and if you win, you'll be heading over to Mr. Pierce's domain. I understand. But that's a long ways off. You and your partner should be focusing on tonight.
I agree. By the way, have you seen Hector? He wasn't here when I got to the building.
Not yet. Ask around the locker room. You don't have long.
Hey, Roxanne. You haven't seen Hector around, have you?
Afraid not. But I try not to pay attention to the locals, so I could have missed him.
You ever get tired of being this way, Roxanne?
Do you ever get tired of your good guy act? You spend months down in NXT showing kids the ropes, giving back, and look what it's gotten you.
A shot at the WWE Tag Team Championships?
Like that's your goal? You said it at the press conference. This is a detour. You're not getting closer to what you want. Heyman must...
Your pep talks could really use some work.
If you listened, you wouldn't need one. Playing Mr. Nice Guy won't get you what you want. Next time life offers you a choice between the right thing and the thing you're hungry for, eat.
Jacob?
Archetype. Yeah. Back on SmackDown? Back in the game?
That's right. You haven't seen my partner around, have you?
Oh, yeah. You a tag specialist now. All that talk about a big comeback and beating Braun for the belt over on Raw? But you went up here, on my show, fighting New Day?
My goals haven't changed. Heyman, Braun, WWE title. That's where I'm headed.
The first day you walked back in here, you looked me in my eye and told me my Intercontinental title don't mean nothing.
No. It means everything in the world. To you. That's what the WWE Championship means to me. So the only issue we have is in your head.
And here comes the Archetype, looking to add another accomplishment to his already impressive list with the WWE Tag Team.
Where's his partner, Cole? Where's Hector Flores? If he's walking into this match alone, this could be a very short night for the New Day.
And they know it too. Look at the faces on Kofi and Xavier. You have to wonder if they had something to do with this.
I don't think the Archetype cares one way or another. He's ready to go alone. I guess we have a handicap match.
How can you have a match for the tag team titles without a tag team? This is ludicrous.
You can't fault the Archetype's bravery, but Wade is right. We're having a tag team title match with only one team.
What if he manages to beat the New Day? That would be a historic victory.
Virtually impossible. The New Day is without a doubt one of the finest tag teams in history. If Hector Flores does not show up, the Archetype is going to need a miracle.
Rolling elbow right on the mark. Isolating the arm.
Connecting with a sharp elbow. The champion on the receiving end of some serious offense.
He's got to just power through. No room for showing weakness here.
Placing him in that corner and looking to do some damage.
A Xavier Woods falling victim to an onrush now.
And Woods needs to find an opening fast.
Disaster kick. The New Day's WWE Tag Team title defense became a handicap match when the Archetype's partner, Hector Flores, never came through the curtain. Face breaker. And able to beat Woods to the punch. Oh, knee to the jaw.
Ooh.
Both wrists captured and boom! Good night. What a knee.
Ooh, great anticipation. Knee right to the face. Our champion feeling the effects of all the offense so far.
Handicap matches always test your mettle.
Legs caught.
Reversal after reversal. These two are ready for each other.
Rolling elbow right on the mark.
Forcefully sent into the corner of the ring.
Series of kicks in the corner.
Like sandpaper to the face. Momentum is running away from Woods here.
This is where Woods will be tested. Listen to the impact.
Running knee lift.
Up into the torture rack. Oh! Feast your eyes.
The challenger is not holding back.
Can this be it? This could be it.
Guys, he put him away. That's a pretty big win.
Here is your winner, and new WWE Tag Team Champion, The Bad Guy.
And what did I tell you? The Archetype beat the odds, and now we have a new WWE Tag Team Champion.
That was a fluke, Booker. You just said it yourself.
Are you kidding me? You're letting the New Day retain the titles.
I understand your frustration. I do. But in this instance, the rules are absolutely clear.
Then you should change the damn rules.
Well, Paul Levesque disagrees with you. Sorry your partner couldn't be bothered to show up for the biggest match of his life.
I was stuck in a locker room.
I'd be nervous if I was facing us too. But getting a case of performance anxiety is still a forfeit.
It wasn't a damn forfeit. I beat you.
In a handicap match, not the tag team match that was signed. I'm sorry, gentlemen. My hands are tied. The New Day retain the titles.
Dusty finish for the winners of the Dusty Classic. Nice.
You're really gonna let them get away with this? It's obvious they locked me in there so this would happen.
Zip it, Bastardo El Mago. We were in the New Day tour bus with 12 to 14 of our closest friends before the match. Our alibi is ironclad.
Forget it, Hector. It's not worth it.
You're right. We do our talking in the ring. Give us a rematch.
I don't think there's going to be a rematch.
Why not?
Hector, I'm really proud of the work that we've put into this team and how far we've come, but you know my focus is on the WWE Championship. And you're ready to be a superstar on your own. There's not going to be a rematch because it's time we go our separate ways.
Oh my God! He just threw you through the barbershop window. That was amazing.
Xavier, take the win, along with your belts, back to Kofi. I've got a show to run and 2 new single superstars to book. Come find me when you're ready for your first match.
You all right? I know you had your eyes on those tag titles.
Nah, I get it. I really do. You gotta keep your eye on the prize.
We both do. You're back in the bigs. It's not time for you to share the spotlight. It's time for you to steal every show you're on.
You're right. Absolutely. What you did in there with Aldis is give me an opportunity, and I'm gonna take it.
Pretty soon, everyone on SmackDown is going to know what I have all along. Hector Flores is a name people are going to remember. Hey, heard you were looking for me?
Welcome home, Moose. Right back where you belong.
It took me a minute, but I got here. Now all I gotta do is get in there with the main event.
You better be ready to put in that work if you want to reach my lofty heights.
That's what I'm working on.
I do know one person who's definitely looking to put his hands on you. My cousin Jacob doesn't like you very much.
Yeah, I've gotten that impression. First champion I've ever set off by telling him I didn't want to take his title.
Fatu is not an enemy you want. I'd put some eyes in the back of my head if I was you, Oos.
Always. Thanks, Jay. I get the impression you think walking away from the tag team scene is a bad idea.
I do think that a bird in the hand is sometimes worth two in the bush. You and Hector had a real chance at beating the New Day in a rematch.
It's been 6 months since I lost to Braun. If I'm going to get back to him and Heyman, I need to get going on my road to WrestleMania.
It might be a bit early for WrestleMania talk, but if you want to move up the card, there's no time like the present.
I like the sound of that. What are you thinking?
This match will really put you to the test.
I know you have a lot going on, but can you find me a different match? That doesn't quite align with my current goals. What else do you have?
A man who reminds the world getting right to the fisticuffs, showing no signs of slowing down.
They're separated now, but you best believe this whole match is gonna be like that.
Yeah, just a slugfest from these two. That's what we're about to see. Running knee lift, and that might shake Mysterio's focus.
Nothing new for him here. He's faced worse.
Counters to gain the advantage.
Knees up. Knees were up. All the breath taken out of their body with that counter.
And saw what was coming there. Totally helpless at the moment. Oh, trying to dislocate the shoulder.
Oh, destructive knee to the face.
And a stomp to the gut. Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. Oh, stomping away.
You certainly want to have a fair amount of caution heading into a no disqualification match.
I wouldn't necessarily agree with that. This is a high-risk, high-reward situation. Playing it safe has never really earned anyone the victory in these type of matches.
Rolling elbow right on the mark.
I don't know if Dominic can withstand much more of this.
Dominic's facing adversity here. Ooh! Double axe handle connects. He is just feeding off the electricity from the WWE Universe.
Dominic gets cut off. Looks like he's trying to regain some control here.
And no doubt he knows he needs to do whatever he can to capitalize on this opening.
Face, meet, knee. Surely this match can't go on much longer.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense will even matter at this point.
With all these blows to the head, he has to be disoriented.
I think that's the plan, Cole. Try to keep him on the back foot. the wrist trapped. And now a series of stomps and kicks.
Folks, this is difficult to watch.
Yeah, every subsequent blow to the head just gets worse and worse. I think they should just call this match and get a doctor in here ASAP.
Ooh, like a boxer with a speed bag. And Dominic is failing to offer any resistance here.
Alarms must be going off in Mysterio's head now.
Impressive awareness from him.
Listen to the impact. Up into the torture rack.
Oh, an emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, The Band. Deep in the night, I'm waiting for the call.
I specifically handpicked this match for you.
Solid match, but not right for me now. Got anything else? I know you have a lot going on, but can you find me a different match? Not trying to be difficult, but that doesn't work for me. Got something else?
Dropping the gloves right away. We got a hockey fight on our hands.
I cannot understate the display of toughness we just witnessed here.
He did all those punches and firing right back. It was almost barbaric. Quick pin attempt here. And he gets the shoulder up.
Way too soon. He powered right out.
Low with a drop kick to the knee. He's looking a little battered now.
Taking a bit of damage, but he shouldn't worry.
A pinpoint kick to the back.
Got out of the way of that one.
Solo Sikoa is really going to need to use his impressive agility to gain his advantage here, because we know that whenever Solo does that, his opponents never know what just hit them.
I believe that would be 250 pounds of Samoan rage, Corey.
He slipped out of the way there.
Uh-oh. Turns that in his favor.
Boom.
And an uppercut.
Look at the eyes, piercing daggers right now.
Big back body drop.
We're on elevation.
Ooh, the headbutt.
What reflexes to stop Sikoa?
Running knee lift.
Rolling elbow right on the mark.
He could be starting to really struggle in this match.
Yeah, but I really don't think the game plan needs to change here.
Oh, a forearm smash.
And he's feeling himself now. This crowd got him fired up.
Moonsault. Listen to the impact.
Oh, Sikoa holding him at bay.
Solo Sikoa. Here we go.
Spinning solo.
Sikoa champ.
Here's the cover. Does he have him? His arm shot off the mat before one.
He didn't even let the ref start the count.
Sikoa ready to put this one to bed.
Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble.
Running knee lift.
Back and forth, these two warriors go. Neither one letting up on the other even a bit. Neither one giving an inch.
Not backing down. Definitely not holding back. And listen to this place.
into the torture rack. Oh! Feast your eyes.
Will that call Solo out?
Finally got him. I can't believe this match is finally over.
Here is your winner, the Bad Guy.
You want to rise up the ranks? A win here will do just that.
Right match, wrong timing. Can we switch it up?
How did I end up going on a bender? I hate it.
Oh, these two are dropping balls. No surrender. No mercy.
Starting things off with a good old Donnybrook certainly set the tone here.
A lot of intensity, a lot of passion. You can really feel the heat. These attacks are starting to impact him.
No need to raise alarm, though. He's got plenty left.
And Sheamus can't seem to get out of harm's way.
The homework done on Sheamus is paying off.
Oh, a flurry of strikes.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Facing a big bruiser like Sheamus, you have to be concerned about your own bodily safety.
Look, Cole, when facing Sheamus, you can't expect to walk away without a few black and blues. If you're worried about that, then Sheamus has you beat already. Capped off with a knee to the spine.
His constant attack has him floundering.
See, not worried about the physical damage, and Sheamus is under pressure here.
Oh.
Springboard misses the target. Oof! Knee directly to the breadbasket. Oh!
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stomp to the gut.
Bam!
And he counters. He's able to shut down the offensive flurry.
Yeah, Sheamus able to stop that surge dead in its tracks. Malicious fall-away slam.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
Really just laying it in. Oh, with authority.
Wait a second, shaking things off and getting back into this one.
Able to parry that one.
Clothesline.
Ooh!
Double axe handle smash.
High-flying moonsault connects.
Off the ropes and connected with that springboard, man.
Listen to the impact. Up into the torture rack. Oh! Feast your eyes.
Sheamus with a calls for alarm.
He did it! He did it!
Here is your winner, the
I think this match is exactly what you need right now.
Right match, wrong timing. Can we switch it up? Right match, wrong timing. Can we switch it up?
Here we go with Penta Penta ready for action tonight. This should certainly be an interesting matchup.
How do you even describe Penta? A luchador with impressive power and cat-like reflexes who is willing to be vicious in the ring. I know Penta has no fear, but opponents, they should.
Yeah, one look into the crazed eyes and masked face of Penta would strike terror into anyone. Now imagine having to get into the ring with him.
Yeah, but he's staring at someone who's shown a lot of hustle to be in this spot. Whether he's studying tape or spending extra time at the PC, he expected this challenge and is ready for it.
Moonsault!
Penta must be getting phased by this attack.
Yeah, Penta has to find a response quickly.
Launching himself in the ropes.
High risk, clearly providing high reward again and again.
No one in the world could have anything left in the tank after all that.
Enziguri to the floor. Look at this. A slingshot cross body.
Using the ropes to devastating effect.
Like a missile through the air. It seems like this match is becoming something of an uphill battle for him.
It seems the physicality of this match is finally catching up to them.
Just a display of command and control from him.
Firing off that offense, he looks dialed in.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Boom!
Catches the kick.
Turns them inside out with a dragon screw.
It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
1, 2, 3. Kick to the body.
Running knee lift. Penta just unable to stop this attack.
Penta's getting knocked back at every turn.
Treating their opponent like a heavy bag right now. Oh, that'll send a shock down your spine.
Another blow to his core. This might be leading to something bigger down the line.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
Absolutely fueled by adrenaline right now.
And a boot to the leg takes their opponent down. Now twisting them up like a pretzel. Pin attempt.
Instantly, he has his shoulders up.
Where's the energy coming from? Not even a 1 count.
Here's the wind-up. And the pitch. Bang! Get your mind back. Cover
For the win. Kick out before the count.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole. His opponent included.
He's stuck now. Sling blade!
Deep into this match, neither of these men finding the edge.
But the scales have to tip eventually.
Oh man, what a boot!
Rolling elbow right on the mark.
No!
Boom! Good defense from him.
Every counter being answered with another.
Tonight we are truly looking like a game of tit for tat now. Boom! This is more like a barroom brawl between these two.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Ooh. Oh man!
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
Rolling elbow right on the mark. Listen to the impact. Up into the torture rack. Oh! Feast your eyes. That can do Penta in. Up into the torture rack. Oh! Feast your eyes.
Is that all she wrote for Penta?
Up into the torture rack. Hold it out one more time. That has to do it.
Makes the cover. And this one is over. Here is your winner, the Bad
There's the archetype. You've been on a hell of a roll. Ready to keep it going tonight?
You know I am. But I wanted to ask about your long-term plans for me.
Fire away.
You've been putting me in there with some fantastic wrestlers. But where are we going? Survivor Series is right around the corner, and I don't have a match.
Yeah, you've been in the game long enough to know that spots on a Big Four PLE are at a premium. Gunther and Roman already have their match for the World Heavyweight title, and Braun is defending against Rusev. Your old partner Hector just made the show against Penta. But there are still some spots available. You want on Survivor Series, go out there and be spectacular.
Fair enough. So what do you have for me tonight?
Ludwig Kaiser has been gaining momentum since coming back from injury. Tear the house down against him, and you'll find yourself with a golden opportunity sooner rather than later.
Did you hear? I'm wrestling at Survivor Series, one-on-one with Penta.
Aldous might have mentioned something about that. Good news, Hector. You earned it.
I couldn't have done any of this without you. I wouldn't even be on the main roster if it wasn't for you.
You'd have found your way here sooner or later. Win or lose, I know you and Penta are gonna have everyone talking.
I plan on winning.
No doubt. Seriously, Hector. Congratulations. Whatever happens, I'm proud of you.
Archetype set to take on Kaiser.
What the hell? It's the Samoan Werewolf.
The Archetype is in trouble.
Chad Patton's not going to be able to pull him off.
General Manager Nick Aldis and our producer Road Dogg pulling Jacob Fatu back.
Fatu's letting him off the hook tonight.
And the Archetype may be hurt.
Archetype, I'm done with the disrespect. Only reason I didn't send you to the hospital is because I want you in the ring. Every day, you out there talking. Oh, I gotta get back to Braun and the Wise Man. Oh, all that matters is the WWE title. Nah! I told Road Dogg I want the Archetype at Survivor Series. I told Aldis to put my title on the line. Don't think you just got an opportunity, though. Nah, you caught a sentence. See? This isn't just a belt to me. It's my legacy. It's my blood. It's my family. I spent 819 days in the box thinking about coming here and taking what's mine. When my grandma passed away, Umaga laid his Intercontinental Championship to rest with her. The IC belt is buried in my family's crypt. And you think you're gonna put disrespect on it? Nah, Oos. I'm not some stepping stone on your way back to glory. Cause after I'm done with you, you're gonna wish your ass stayed home. You know what I mean?
Hey, I've been looking for you. You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. Just been focused on my match with Fatu.
I felt bad I couldn't get out there to help when he jumped you. By the time I realized what was going down, it was already over.
I appreciate that, Hector. It's all good.
Great. I didn't want to be worrying about that headed into my first solo PLE match. Going up against Penta is a make-or-break moment for me, you know?
Whether it's a PLE, a live event, or an indie show with 217 people, they should all feel that way.
You still get butterflies before you go out there?
I've got a match against Jacob Fatu tonight. There's a whole swarm in there.
The Samoan Werewolf's no joke. You ready for him?
Guess we're about to find out. Anything can happen with him. Tell you what, if things go sideways, you got my back?
After all you've done for me, I got you. Fatu tries anything, I'll be there for you.
When Roman Reigns first mentioned the idea of bringing Jacob Fatu to WWE, I told him the Samoan Werewolf is an agent of chaos. You simply cannot—
I know exactly what I'm up against, Paul.
I'm not sure you do. You have been playing it safe, taking baby steps. This isn't like anything you faced in NXT. Jacob Fatu is a force you haven't seen. Hey, let's face it. This comeback of yours?
I know I can. Hey, Adam. It's good to see you.
You're killing it on SmackDown since you won the Dusty Classic. If that match against New Day had happened on Raw, I would have fought for you to keep the titles.
I appreciate that, but you know where I'm trying to get. If Hector and me had won the tag titles, I'd be stuck on a different path.
The one you're currently on led you right to Jacob Fatu. So you might want to check your compass.
Oh, you're another one who thinks I can't beat him.
You can beat him, but you better bring your absolute best.
I will. And then I'm gonna win the Royal Rumble. And then I'll be headed to Raw to face your champion Braun Breaker at WrestleMania.
Sounds like you got it all figured out. But don't look past the Samoan Werewolf. That dude is a wrecking ball, and he's looking to demolish you.
The Intercontinental Championship. And here we go. The Intercontinental Championship is up.
And a quick schoolboy.
And he kicks out quick.
He expended a lot of energy on that kick out, but he's still got a whole lot left.
That is the champion demanding respect, saying I can control you anytime I want to.
Collar and elbow.
Moving into the wrist lock.
Gosh. Nice way to get out of that. Now locks in a hold.
It's going to be agonizing for the arm.
Well, even if you don't win tonight, you'll at least have the satisfaction that the champ won't be able to hold the title high either.
Oh, my goodness, what an impactful STO.
Oh, man, taking it to the trachea. These two trading one blow after another.
Neither competitor shows any signs of letting up or slowing down here. Barely anything left, but still slugging away. All this heavy artillery is really adding up. Ooh! Ooh!
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Ooh! Turn it up.
Here we go. Where it stops, nobody knows. Oh, that was the deciding blow right there.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
What a string of violent blows from the champ there.
The Archetype wasn't looking for a shot at the Intercontinental Championship, and Jacob Fatu took that as a personal insult. Now the Archetype has a chance to win the title, and Fatu is looking to end his comeback once and for all. An overbearing assault on Jacob now.
Jacob Fatu is going to have to dig down deep here.
Oh, he had that scouted.
Listen to the impact. Up into the torture rack.
Are we gonna see it? Are we gonna see a new champion tonight?
Absolutely relentless offense here.
Finishes that series of strikes with one last big hit. Everything's going his way right now.
He's just running roughshod over his opponent. What a moonsault! Being set up in the corner for something. Knee right on target.
Jacob Fatu cuts him off.
Springboard.
And that failed to hit the mark.
A consistent attack being mounted on Jacob Fatu.
Jacob Fatu being systematically worked on, man.
The answer's with it, Enziguri. Crashing to the... Here we go.
What a cross body.
Making a splash on the outside with a truly reckless attack.
And now thrown back into the ring. Boom! Read that one. Momentum isn't completely out of Jacob's side just yet.
Good chance for Jacob Fatu to gain his wits about him.
Getting him up.
Completely defenseless and a...
Oh, my God. All the way to the floor.
And he's taking on a lot of offense here, guys.
No. A slingshot cross body. Showing reckless abandon. There was every chance that could have gone wrong. But instead, it was right on. Up across the shoulders. Down and out. Could that be enough to gain the title? No. Turn out the lights. The party's over.
And he tosses it back in now. Oof! An overbearing assault on Jacob now.
Jacob's being cut off at every pass.
Enziguri to the floor.
Slowly moving. I'm sure he can feel the target on his back here.
Making his feelings very clear here.
Oh, what a boot.
Taking him to the corner now.
Striking with a knee. A non-stop flurry of offense from him.
Things are quickly coming together for him.
Now positioned out of the top rope. Ooh, he fends that off. And he's finally found an answer to this offensive storm.
Jacob got tired of being pushed around and wants to gain the advantage now. Getting him in place, but for what?
Oh my gosh! What? What impact!
Headed out to the arena floor now.
And now gets tossed into the ring. Able to capitalize on Jacob Fatu's mistake. Super kick!
Jacob has got a target acquired. Jacob Fatu has him in his clutches.
DDT! Consider your title dreams dashed after that.
Whoa! The ref didn't even count that too. What the hell?
And now the question runs in the mind, how am I going to be able to end this?
Pow! Right in the kisser. Didn't see it coming.
Placed against the turnbuckles. This has been an absolutely brutal display of will from these men.
You can see their flames starting to flicker, and it's only a matter of time before one goes out. Oh, vicious body shot.
Oh, bullseye!
Shoulder into the midsection.
Oh, kick to the gut.
Oh, right into a counter. Running knee lift.
And into the corner he goes.
That running knee.
Right between the shoulder blades.
Solid bit of defense on his part there.
Listen to the impact.
Jacob Fatu cuts him off.
These two battling to dead heat with these reversals.
I'm stunned, this crowd is stunned, and yet the battle just continues. Big clothesline to the outside, crumbling to the ground, and now the question is, what next? Lining something up here, gathering momentum.
Suicide dive!
Completely tossing all caution to the wind.
Going for broke, and it paid off. And Jacob continues to attack with aggression as this match goes on.
Fatu must be having thoughts of ending things soon. I can see up to the rafters, and there's not a single person sitting down.
What an environment this is. All eyes are glued on this battle.
The action spilling out toward our announce desk.
Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and tossing them aside. And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Cover to retain the championship.
He wasted no time kicking out there.
How at this point?
And look at this. DDT plants them.
The champ might retain with that.
Oh my God, did you see that? Kick out at one.
How do you even do that? Kicking out at one after a move like that?
Throwing everything in the kitchen.
Up into the torture rack. Oh! Feast your eyes.
Pivotal moment. We could have a new champ.
Dropped on the crown.
These two have learned each other so well.
Super kick!
Evades the attack and not a moment too soon.
Being placed in the corner here. He's able to counter that. Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Face first. Not a good way to land, dog.
Just using their foot as a weapon. Boot right to the throat. Now lifted onto the top turnbuckle. Oh, he had the wherewithal to counter Jacob. Destructive use of the knee.
Right in the gut, man.
What a Samoan drop.
And he gets directed into the corner.
Fatu's on the ropes.
Look out.
The Archetype just took out the referee.
And here comes a Samoan drop.
The Archetype is hurt.
Jacob Fatu sensing an opening here.
The Archetype is in trouble.
This is not going to end well.
He's got a chair, and it looks like he's headed to the top.
We're about to see a giant Samoan steel chair splash.
He's going to crush the Archetype.
Hector Flores just saved his mentor's life.
Hector telling him to take the chair and bust up Fatu.
Doesn't look like the Archetype's willing to get his hands dirty.
What the? No! I can't believe what I'm seeing!
You asked for this! You made me do this!
Hector Flores has cut ties with the man who brought him to the dance.
Jacob Fatu has no idea what just happened.
And he does not care.
Double springboard moonsault.
That'll do it.
Jacob Fatu retains the Intercontinental Championship.
It's one thing to have to face the Samoan werewolf, but there was no chance the challenger was going to overcome a betrayal.
Hector Flores just stabbed his mentor in the back. Now we just have to find out why.
And now Hector Flores is here to answer questions about what happened tonight at Survivor Series.
No, Byron. I'm not going to answer any questions. It's finally my turn to talk. And I know you all want to hear me address what happened here tonight. In my match against Penta. Oh? Is that not what you wanted to focus on? Yeah, well, neither did my so-called mentor. Tonight was the biggest match of my entire career. And did the Archetype even wish me luck? No. Just like always, it was all about his comeback journey. He asked me to watch his back. And when I did, he acted like he didn't need me. Again, just like always. He didn't need me. I was the one who pointed out that he had severe blind spots. And I was the one who brought him out on the indies to show him what modern wrestling looks like. If it wasn't for me, he would have been stuck at the PC, and you never would have heard from him again. Then, he acted like he did me a favor when he brought me to NXT. I carried his ass all the way to win the Dusty Classic. Then what do you think the so-called Archetype does? He traps me in a locker room so he can go out there against the New Day and have the spotlight all to himself.
That's a completely unfounded allegation.
Is it? I wouldn't put it past him. No matter what you believe. After that moment, he threw me away like I was garbage. So I am going to throw away all of his hopes and all of his dreams. No, you don't get to be Intercontinental Champion. No. You will never get to live out your fantasy of looking Paul Heyman in the eye and saying you beat his champion. And no, you will not win the Royal Rumble match. Because you will be facing Hector Flores. I am taking that opportunity from you. Like you took so many from me.
Did you have any idea? Did you see it coming?
Now, in retrospect, yeah. I missed every sign, plain as day.
You're sounding very zen about this. Hector Flores may have cost you the Intercontinental Championship.
I'm mad, believe me. And I got even angrier when Hector spun all those half-truths and lies in his press conference.
What about his challenge for the Royal Rumble?
Hector and I will have our reckoning. Down the road. He was right about one thing. I am focused on getting back to the WWE title. And that means entering the Royal Rumble match.
So you're ready to declare yourself?
No. I'm going to earn my spot. I don't need another social media storm about me skipping any lines.
I respect that. When was the last time you got in the ring with Randy Orton?
Man, years.
Well, I'd say this seems like the perfect opportunity to see two veterans renew their rivalry. How about the Archetype versus the Viper in a Royal Rumble qualifying match tonight?
Where do I sign?
Archetype, I know you don't think we're done.
We're definitely not. Fatu, I think we're gonna be doing this for a long time.
You talking like you earned my respect. You didn't earn nothing. I was about to send your ass back into retirement when that little punk-ass Hector stuck his nose in my business.
He stuck his nose in our business. And you aren't the piper he's gonna pay for that. I am.
You got business with Hector? You got business with Braun? You got business with Wise Man? You forgetting one thing, Oos.
What's that?
I run this business, and ours ain't done.
Roxanne, if I were a betting man, I'd guess you were about to say something extra.
Me? Never. I was just going to point out with a little more ethical flexibility. There were plenty of ways for you to win that Intercontinental Championship.
In other words, I could have cheated.
Well, yes, but not necessarily. You turned your back on a Samoan freaking werewolf to check on the poor squished referee.
I'm not going to apologize for doing the right thing, Roxanne.
Losing to the New Day, losing to Fatu, losing your former partner. How many times does the right thing have to blow up in your face before it becomes the wrong thing?
What do you get out of being the devil on my shoulder, Roxanne?
You remind me of me before I got it, before I realized who I am.
And who's that?
A winner at any cost.
There's a spot in the Royal Rumble match on the line here, and this so-called referee could not possibly be more biased against one of the competitors.
I'll agree that this is highly irregular, but we should not...
Looking to finish this one early. And he breaks the pin right away. He's not letting anyone argue that count.
I'd say our special referee is taking the duty very seriously. Looks like he was up all night practicing his technique.
Oh, what a forceful clothesline. Bam! A stomp to the gut turns things around.
Brutal knee right to the face. Rolling elbow right on the mark.
Finds the roll-up. The referee doing their job. See him clearly in the ropes.
And he manages to escape just in the nick of time.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
Going behind for the waistlock.
Looking to catch him off guard.
Wow, how the turntables.
Oh, yeah, man. He wants to do even more damage. I like the instinct, but this could come back to bite him.
The Archetype and Randy Orton are vying for a spot in the Royal Rumble match, but the referee Hector Flores has a vendetta against the Archetype. He might just be stalling for time here.
What in the world is going on? Not the ref. I have absolutely no idea what was going through their mind. The referee had been calling this match pitch perfectly.
Just going all out with every blow. Orton isn't being given a chance to breathe.
And a schoolboy catching their opponent by surprise.
Saw it coming. It counters it.
Rolling elbow right on the mark.
Hold on. What's the ref doing now?
Inverted suplex. Was that an accident? Why would our official even do that? Oh, and a knee to the face. Running knee lift. And that blow has him wavering.
Yeah, but you got to expect that at this point in the match. Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
Referee signaling for the bell, and we have a disqualification. There's a spot in the Royal Rumble match on the line here, and this so-called referee could not possibly be more biased against one of the competitors.
I'll agree that this is highly irregular, but we should not be in the business of prejudging a referee's performance. Hector Flores might call this right down the middle.
Man did a whole press conference talking about how he was going to stop the Archetype from winning the Royal Rumble and going to Mania. We need to know who pulled the strings to get him a referee's license.
The Viper is facing a bit of danger here.
Yeah, Orton has to find a response quickly.
The Archetype and Randy Orton are vying for a spot in the Royal Rumble match, but the referee Hector Flores has a vendetta against the Archetype.
Orton curtain goes.
Wait a sec, what is the referee doing?
Oh, man.
I'm at an utter loss for words here. What was the point of that? To what end? This official suddenly laying down the law here, perhaps making clear they are not someone to be trifled with. Reversed with a swift knee to the midsection. Nimbly moving into a schoolboy.
And it's too close to the ropes. That will break the count.
Catching a drop kick.
The heel is hot, and now it is being bent in directions it was never designed to go.
So much torque on the knee and ankle. He might put him away here. And he gets his shoulder up before the count, showing a lot of respect and calling this down the middle.
Well, you certainly can't complain about the officiating on that pin count.
Rolling elbow right on the mark. Quick maneuvering, managing to avoid that.
Trading back and forth blows now.
Oh, what a quick answer.
No end in sight to this exchange.
The fight is on. It is furious. You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Listen to the impact.
Rolling. Oh, no. The ref jumping into the fray.
Outrageous athleticism on the Hurricanrana.
A bit of flash behind that one, but it got the job done, didn't it?
Just stop. It could be all over. He breaks the pin before a one count. Great eye and fair count from the ref right there.
Gotta commend our official. Saw the shoulders down and responded accordingly.
And the Viper looking to go to that. Oh, and a huge missed opportunity there.
Up into the torture rack.
The Archetypes headed to the Royal Rumble.
Hector Flores stopped the count.
Given their history, you knew Flores wasn't going to call this down the middle.
Look out.
RKO is blocked.
Clothesline attempt.
Orton called the RKO.
And now it's a fast count.
The Archetypes roll back to the WWE Championship. Does not lead through the Royal Rumble match.
Randy Orton wants nothing to do with Hector Flores.
Hector doesn't care. He got what he wanted here tonight.
You're right, Corey. Hector Flores swore that the Archetype would not make it into the Royal Rumble match, and tonight he kept his promise.
If you didn't want me in the Rumble, why put me in a qualifying match? Then who did? It's your show, all this!
This image in your head of the evil GM scheming against the hero? A lot of things have changed since you left, and that is one of them. But how Hector Flores ended up in SmackDown's referee rotation, and specifically your match, is a mystery I'm going to solve.
Little late now. That match with Orton was my ticket to the Royal Rumble and Braun.
You could make a fair case for a reversal due to biased officiating.
The Archetype beat sentimental favorite Randy Orton by whining to GM is not my vibe. What I want is Hector. There's only room for one of us in WWE.
Are you suggesting...
Yes. An I Quit match at the Royal Rumble. Loser leaves WWE. Forever.
You've worked so hard to come back, just to potentially throw it all away? Take some time to cool down and think this over.
I don't need time. I need Hector Flores gone from WWE.
If that's what you want, I'll make the match official.
Big night?
Yeah. You saw how this all got started.
You must have a lot in your mind. I just wanted to say, I've been where you are. I've stood in that ring and ended the career of one of my heroes. I've had mine ended by someone I respected, maybe even feared.
Everyone's talking to me like I don't understand the gravity of this match. I promise you I do, Sean. My future...
It's not just about your career. It's about who you are. After I returned from my injury, I thought I knew pain. But when Hunter turned on me, that cut deeper than my surgeon ever did. If you're not careful, the trail will drag you somewhere dark. Somewhere you don't come.
Hector needs to suffer. He stabbed me in the back and smiled doing it. Tonight?
I hear you. Just remember that every choice you've made on this comeback run, every match, every moment, they all led here. When the final bell rings tonight, you and the rest of the world are gonna know who you really are.
Woods, you're looking even more pleased with yourself than usual.
I was just thinking, you know, I could have told you about Hector. Day one, I looked at that dude and thought, squirrely. Like, hide your lunch money, squirrely. But hey, you had to find out the hard way. Betrayal, humiliation, career on the line, classic pro wrestling. Kind of poetic, really.
Hector made his bed. I'm just the guy flipping the mattress.
Your walk on the high road hasn't exactly been smooth sailing. Maybe it's time to try something a little different.
Yeah? What did you have in mind?
You could take the scenic route through Chair City and make sure he never double crosses anyone again. Or you lose and you're gone from here for good. You might want to start thinking about what gets results. Champions bend the rules, break the mold, and leave people with no doubt who they are.
I've been thinking a lot lately about honor, about loyalty, about redemption.
That's deep, Truth.
I've been through a lot the past few years. All that will they, won't they business with the Judgment Day turned out they won't. Then my childhood hero John Cena took me for a roller coaster ride, which sounds amazing, but it wasn't at a theme park. It was a bad emotional kind. I chopped off my hair and had an identity crisis. You know, the kind where you get super mad and kick a tree so hard it leaves a dent. When I calmed down, I reflected on my whole life. You know what I saw? A childhood in Charlotte, North Carolina, recalling my first album. That time I sold the original American flag. I might have gotten another life or two mixed up in there also. What I'm saying is, WWE needs people like you. We all do. I miss you when you're gone.
Thanks, Truth. I don't plan on going anywhere.
Good. Otherwise, this conversation would have been a huge waste of my evening. And I've got things to do, and so do you. You gotta stop monopolizing my time and get focused for your match tonight.
Well, then we better stop talking.
I quit matches are no joke, my friend. And putting your WWE career on the line? Whichever way this thing goes, someone's life is gonna change.
It's going to be Hector's. He betrayed me.
It could be you on the losing end. You worked so hard to get back here, and it could all be for nothing.
You're right. That's why I gotta win. There's no way I'm ever leaving this behind again.
then what you're going to have to do to Hector isn't pretty.
I understand what I have to do out there. And I understand what's at stake.
Then you should also understand that there are some choices you can't take back once you make them. And I got a feeling one of those is right around the corner.
For one of these men, this is their last night in WWE.
I've known the Archetype for a long time, and this man doesn't know how to quit. All it takes is one look at his comeback so far to see it.
Booker, you said it yourself. The Archetype is only on a comeback because he turned his back on the WWE Universe for more than 2 years. When the going got tough, he said, I quit already. And he might do it again here tonight.
A trilogy of hard hits, just getting battered right now.
Come on, this has gone way too far. Just stop this already. The Archetype and Hector Flores were once like brothers. Now one of them will say the words, I quit, and leave WWE forever. Flores getting back in the ring there. Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
The steel chair, never as innocent as it looks.
And now that's some nasty offense imposed on Flores.
Eating the soul of the boot.
And now Flores is getting beaten down.
And Flores is looking for a solution.
God, Lord, brutally swinging that steel chair.
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
Just merciless. But when you have a weapon in hand, there's no point in not using it.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal. Hoisted up. Down and out.
If you weren't thinking about quitting before that, you probably...
Up across the shoulders. Down and out. That move might have just taken all the pride out of him.
I quit. Oh, man. He said he wouldn't quit. He meant it. The Archetype survives, and so does his WWE career.
But look at Hector Flores. It's a hell of a thing to make it all the way to your dream, then have it end like this.
What's happening here?
The Archetype has a decision to make that will define the rest of his comeback.
I cannot believe it. After everything Hector has done,
The Archetype is truly a good human being.
That's more like it.
Come on, man. Ending his WWE career wasn't enough.
The Archetype has lost his mind.
Or he's found it.
What is the Archetype thinking now?
he's going to do some damage with that steel chair.
Don't do it. Come on, Archetype. You've done enough.
And he's not stopping there. Even I agree. This is taking it too far.
Oh, my God. He can't do this. Don't do this.
This is something you do not come back from for either man.
Come on, man. No.
Don't do this. Son of a...
He may have just broken Hector's neck.
We got to get some help out here right away.
Something has snapped in the Archetype here tonight. He's headed down a dark road.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Archetype. let's open the floor for questions. Robert Inkin, I believe you were first.
Hector Flores is at a local medical facility receiving treatment for a serious neck injury after what?
What's your question?
Well, you caused those injuries with your brutal attack. So my question is, why?
Dire situations require dire actions.
But you ended Hector's WWE career by winning the match. Wasn't that enough?
There's always gonna be another Hector Flores trying to take me down. So I had to deliver a message, a warning. And that is that if you get in my way of becoming WWE champion, you will end up in the hospital. Broken and finished.
Hector was there for you from the beginning. He helped you a ton at the Performance Center.
And then what? He turned his back on me. Tonight, I could have lost everything. So I am never going to make that mistake again. Every relationship is a potential weakness. Someone who will bring me down. So I am cutting them all out.
Does that include the WWE Universe? Are you turning your back on them too?
Every relationship is a potential weakness. That includes the so-called fans. I might have tried to spin your negativity as positive fuel, but I didn't forget how you treated me when I first came back. So I don't need you. And I don't want you in my life ever again.
What's next for you then?
Braun Breaker and the WWE Championship. You will not see me up here again, because I am eliminating all distractions and I have nothing left to say. From here on out, my actions will do all the talking.
Before you say a word, I have a limited amount of time and an even more limited amount of patience for you. If it were up to me, you'd already be suspended.
Well, it looks like you've been overruled, because I'm still here taking up your precious time.
Yes, time I should be using to welcome the man who actually won the Royal Rumble, Cody Rhodes. A superstar who clawed his way back with grit, not temper tantrums. That's where my energy's going. Not into cleaning up after whatever meltdown you've got brewing this week.
Got it. I'll save the chaos for after the Cody Rhodes celebration.
Look, for some reason, Hunter and the board feel like despite the fact that you brutally attacked a promising young wrestler, that I am supposed to give you another chance. So this is your chance. Keep the chaos off my show, and maybe, you make it to WrestleMania without burning this bridge down too.
Oh, I'll be at WrestleMania, in the main event, taking the title off Braun Breaker.
Well, between us, I've got it on very good authority that Cody Rhodes is announcing he's facing Braun at WrestleMania. So I'd suggest tempering your delusions.
Ask Hector Flores what happens when people cross me.
I don't like where this conversation is going. So I will say this, and then you will leave my office. You are opening SmackDown in a match against LA Knight. Be good, follow the rules, and keep the chaos off my show.
Sir, yes, sir.
version of the Archetype doesn't wrestle with guilt. He wrestles to win, and that makes him dangerous.
You can be dangerous without losing who you are. That line he crossed with Flores might be the one he can't come back from.
This match with LA Knight won't define his legacy, but it might tell us how far he's willing to fall.
Had it scouted. Now can capitalize.
Man, right to the back.
He counters with a great reversal.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there. Mud hole stomping.
You gotta wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought.
Oh, instead, got kicked straight in the face.
Great defense by Knight. Boom!
Connects with the boot.
Oh, big time clothesline, man.
Oh, man.
Double axe handle.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Face, meet, knee.
This is getting out of control. LA Knight has seen better days.
Big boot.
We all know he thinks he's the best. Quit messing around.
The former Archetype is looking to make a statement, but we're not sure what kind of statement he's looking to make. He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
He's channeling some hardcore legends, grabbing that kendo stick.
Referee taking action. I guess the official said it's not going down like that tonight.
Oh my gosh, what impact! Big time Fire Buster! Thunderous. Turns it into a pin attempt.
This match has been going for a little while, and that's all adding up.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good. Boom, right in the button. Face buster.
LA Knight.
There we go. Elbow drop connects.
Classic LA Knight, putting on a show with a flashy and impactful attack.
Running knee lift.
Oh, and an inadvertent shot pierces our official.
Knight leaving the ringside area now, headed back into the ring.
Oh, baby. Knocking those teeth loose with that knee.
He's been dealt a good deal of damage.
This is where you really find out what someone's made of.
Ah, knee right to the mush.
Oh.
Ooh. Boom.
Now heading outside.
Caught with that axe handle.
Knight in a state of distress.
LA Knight is in a disheartening position.
Oh, we know what time it is when the kendo stick comes out.
Well, good. The official saw that happen. Foreign object used.
What the hell was that DQ out there? I didn't want to give you a second chance. I was told to. And you just made the entire board look like fools for pushing me into it.
You told me to be a good soldier. You should have realized. I'm a general.
And yet here you are, causing chaos instead of leading anything. You think there won't be consequences? That you're above the system? You're not. You're in it. and now you're mine to deal with.
Then deal with me. Just don't be surprised when the system breaks trying to hold me down.
You're not as invincible as you think. Cody Rhodes didn't need to break the rules or burn bridges. He earned his WrestleMania shot the right way. That's why he'll be out there in the spotlight. And you're in here making excuses.
Well, well. The great comeback continues, I'll admit. I thought maybe you'd finally found that missing gear, that killer instinct that turns contenders into champions.
Funny. I was thinking the same thing about you. Thought you finally learned not to underestimate me.
I don't underestimate you. I understand you. You run hot. You talk big. You make noise. But when it matters most, you crumble. Like a forgotten statue years past its relevancy. That's why you're watching your shot vanish into thin air while Cody Rhodes has the chance to write his own ending at WrestleMania.
You almost sound like you're rooting for him.
Oh, Cody Rhodes is going to lose at WrestleMania to my client, Braun Breaker. But he'll do it under the lights, in the main event, with the world chanting his name and singing his song. And you will be back here, still trying to figure out how the story moved on.
I don't need a spotlight to shine, Paul. I'm the damn fire. And this fire will keep burning until I get my shot against Braun.
Sure, face it. While you act out and spiral, the window on your comeback is slamming shut. Late means last, archetype. And in this business, last means left behind. Hey, have fun watching Braun and Cody at WrestleMania.
And now the GM of SmackDown, Nick Aldis, with what we suspect will be an announcement about WrestleMania.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome the winner of the Royal Rumble and the man who will main event WrestleMania, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Here we go, Cody Rhodes on SmackDown for the first time since punching his ticket to WrestleMania.
Cody is really milking his intro, isn't he?
More than usual.
I don't like the looks of this.
Looks like we had our own Rumble, didn't we, Cody? It doesn't look like we've got a Royal Rumble winner after all. That complicates WrestleMania, doesn't it?
That's enough! You are going to face severe consequences.
What's that, Cody? I should be the next challenger for Braun Breaker? You want me to take your spot?
Cody's got some funk left in him.
I'm afraid you mean hot.
Make the match, Aldis.
You will never get a shot at WrestleMania. You are suspended.
We need medical attention back there immediately. That crossed a major line.
Something tells me the archetype isn't finished crossing lines.
Our thoughts are with Cody Rhodes.
I don't even know where to start. It wasn't enough to just beat Hector? To take him out of WWE after everything he did for you? You might have done permanent damage to the guy. And now Cody? I once thought you were walking a hard road back, but you're just burning the whole trail behind you.
Hey, at least I'm not forgettable. Not everyone is content to put on a suit, coast into irrelevance, and claim it's a legacy.
You really think you're better this way, don't you? You're not evolving, you're eroding. And you're too far gone to notice the difference.
Whatever version of me gets Braun Breaker at WrestleMania.
Check your phone, idiot. Aldis already made the call. Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, Randy Orton. Triple threat at Saturday night's main event. Winner gets Braun. That's the WrestleMania main event. Not you.
I saw the post. This still ends at WrestleMania with Braun Breaker on his back thanks to me. That's not a hope. It's a schedule.
How are you going to manage that? You're not even allowed in the building. Go home and take a hard look in the mirror.
Oh, hey. I don't think we're supposed to be talking since you're suspended. Unless we're just hanging out. In public, where it's safe.
Relax, Troy. I'm not going to kick your ass in an airport. Unless you give me a reason to.
That is wonderfully reassuring.
I need a WWE producer I can trust to keep his mouth shut. You're going to help me.
Fantastic. I love helping. People always say, if you need anything, ask Troy. He can make it happen.
Good. I just need to know the whereabouts of Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, and Randy Orton. At all times. When they're coming, when they're going, when they're vulnerable.
Oh, just that, huh? Yeah. I think that's a very interesting request, and I will consider it.
And I'm reconsidering my stance on airport beatings.
Consider it done. That's what I was gonna say. I suppose.
Let's start with Kevin Owens.
I know I'm going to regret this.
Kevin Owens is looking totally locked in for his match later tonight in what is now a warm-up for the triple threat.
First Cody, now KO?
That man's not even supposed to be here.
This suspended superstar has found his way backstage to target one of Braun Breaker's potential WrestleMania opponents.
He might not be on the card, but he is clearly still...
Up across the shoulders. Down and out. The parking lot is a literal playground of pain. This is getting ugly very fast.
And he's able to avoid that offense.
DDT! Kicks directly to the chest. Big splash!
Elbow to the stomach, trying to get that separation.
Knee strike connects.
Treating this parking lot like it's a boxing ring. The asphalt is like the mat. This is crazy, man.
Oh! Caught with a stop sign. Hoisted up.
Down and out. All sorts of danger looming as this fight continues in the parking lot. Impressive counter by KO. Wow! Sidewinder suplex. Dangerous knee on the button. Just burying their opponent with that trash can.
Smacked with the shovel.
KO keeps him at bay.
Big boot. Oh! Good God Almighty. I don't see them getting up after that.
There you are.
Please, no. I didn't know you were asking me to be a part of a crime spree. When I saw KO on that stretcher...
Calm down, Troy. Kevin Owens is going to be fine. Eventually. Maybe.
No, I just...
You were an accomplice.
Yes!
Good boy. I need you to tell me where...
You might find him any number of places.
You're turning into a...
I really wish you wouldn't do this.
There's an added buzz in the air with Seth Rollins returning home to NXT.
The Archetype with another attack.
This man is crossing lines that haven't even been drawn yet.
I don't believe in accidents, man. You take out 2 title contenders and you're making a claim, loud and violent.
He definitely wants his shot, and he's not waiting for permission.
He's not even waiting until Rollins made it into the building, turning the parking lot into a battleground.
Man, that is going to leave some serious welts.
Oh!
Ow!
Up across the shoulders. Down and out. Hoisted up.
I don't see them get...
You really don't know how to stay gone, do you?
This your way of telling me you miss me?
Seth Rollins was supposed to be a special guest referee here tonight to determine the championship match at Stand and Deliver.
And now Seth can't stand or deliver.
I should have known. The first time you stepped into NXT that this upright citizen, I'll do anything for the team nonsense, was all an act. But at least now the whole world knows the truth. That the Archetype's legacy isn't redemption, it's wreckage.
It's both. Redemption is just wreckage with better PR.
You made your mess on SmackDown. Don't drag it down here. I don't want to see you near my show ever again.
Relax. The last man standing between me and Braun Breaker doesn't go here.
Randy Orton appears unfazed by the speculation that he's next on the Archetype's hit list.
That hit list just struck. The suspension isn't cutting it. This man should be arrested.
He's taken out Owens and Rollins, so it's clear what this suspended superstar's endgame is.
But suspended it.
Hoisted up. Down and out. Up across the shoulders. Down and out. Beating down with a shovel straight.
And now it looks like they're done.
Done for now, but I'm...
This man is suspended, but somehow has been allowed to speak here on Saturday night's main event.
If you bought a ticket to see a triple threat match here tonight, I'm sorry to tell you that the card is subject to change. Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, and Randy Orton were standing between me and my destiny. The main event at WrestleMania. Nick Aldis tried to keep me out of this ring, but he doesn't control me. And now that everyone is out of my way, I'm going after Braun Breaker.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and I serve as special counsel to the most explosive, athletically gifted force of this generation, the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Champion, Braun Breaker. But tonight, I'm here because of you. You take out the competition, stand here, and call it destiny? This isn't destiny. This is desperation. Your last pathetic play. Because you know the only way you could ever be worthy of standing across from my client, Braun Breaker, is if you were the last man left.
I just have one question. Does he know?
Does he know what?
Does your precious, coddled, oh so special WWE champion know how hard you've been trying to keep me away from him?
What are you talking about?
You know, I kept asking myself why a group of WWE superstars took an NXT detour for a shot at the tag titles. Why'd they pick that exact moment to play parking lot hit squad? Eventually, the light bulb flicked on. It was you, Paul. You wanted me distracted. And that night Hector and I got our shot at the New Day, everything was falling into place until you strolled into SmackDown. Right on cue, Hector's trapped in the locker room. We lose the titles on a technicality, and before I know it, he turns on me and costs me the Rumble. And whose fingerprints were on all of that? Yours.
That is quite the conspiracy theory you've laid out. There's only one problem. It's all completely true. Every twist, every loss, every betrayal, every blindside, every roadblock, that was Paul Heyman. Finding yourself stuck toiling away on SmackDown, far from the WWE champion, that was Paul Heyman. You turned your back on me, so I turned you into my tool. You took out KO, Rollins, Orton, and now my client, Braun Breaker, gets a WrestleMania opponent handpicked by me.
The WWE champion has heard enough.
Braun Breaker is here to get some answers from Paul Heyman.
Braun, There's no need for you to involve yourself.
Is what I'm hearing true?
Yes, but it was strategic. It was all part of my...
Lied? You manipulated? You made this all about you!
Braun, let's go hash this out over steaks.
No, I don't care about your personal vendettas, and I don't care about WWE suspensions. I'm gonna do what you couldn't and shut this man up by beating him again. This time at WrestleMania.
Braun Breaker has made the call himself. We have a WrestleMania main event.
The man we once called the Archetype gets the shot he's been waiting a year for.
Will this be the ultimate finish to his comeback story, or will he fall flat on his face again?
We won't have to wait long to find out.
Wow. So Heyman actually let you off the leash?
This coming from the guy he's had dancing on a string all year.
Yeah? Well, as much as he didn't want this, he led me straight to you.
You've taken a long walk just to get the same result. But after burning all those bridges, Aldis, Pierce, Hector, I guess I can't blame you for being jealous that I've still got someone in my corner. And what did all this get you? Another shot at the guy who already sent you packing.
Sent me packing? You left me breathing. That was your mistake.
Yeah, so you could whine all year about how I broke you. That's the difference between me and you. I win and move on. You lose and make it a lifestyle.
Better than coasting off your daddy's name and Heyman's brain. You've been playing champ while he holds the map. You tried to break me once. This time, I'm the one doing the breaking. And I'm not stopping at the bell.
We've all seen the sad comeback tour. You waste away in the PC. Go earn some worthless title on the indies. Convince yourself there's something honorable in chasing a trophy in NXT. Decide you've got to get tough and beat up your weak little protege. While you spent a year embarrassing yourself, I was defending my title over and over and over again.
Just because you walked in here on your own doesn't mean you're still not hiding behind Heyman's shield. Picking your opponents, your matches.
I can beat any opponent in any match.
How about I name the terms then? Do you want to go run and ask Mr. Heyman if that's okay?
Heyman is an advisor outside of the ring. Inside the ring, it's all me. I don't care what kind of match it is. It ends the same way our last meeting ended. Me as champion and everyone telling you it's time to retire. Name your terms.
Extreme Rules. Let's take the leash off both of us. WrestleMania deserves mayhem, and you deserve a brutal end to your reign.
You think a few chairs and kendo sticks are gonna change how this ends tonight? Bring them all!
Well, you got your match. Braun Breaker, WrestleMania. And all it cost you was your soul, and Hector's livelihood, and my respect. That probably doesn't mean much to you, I guess. You know, during those long months of rehab, when a lot of people were telling you to walk away, when you were starting to doubt yourself, who did you call? I wish I never would have picked up the phone. I hope it was worth it.
It will be when I win.
Will it? You know, in life you don't get do-overs. But if you could, if you had a chance to go back and change just one decision, one moment that sent you off course, you're telling me you wouldn't?
No. Every step brought me closer to this match. Even the ones I took over people like you.
Wow. I thought I knew you. I guess I never did. Look, anything can happen out there tonight. Extreme Rules lets you do anything. But after tonight, the story won't just be what you did. It'll be who you became to do it.
Just like everyone else, it sounds like you can't wait to watch.
I never said who I was pulling for.
Here to wish me luck, Aldous?
We both know luck hasn't gotten you this far. If it were up to me, you'd still be suspended. Actually, let's be honest, you'd be fired.
Starting to sound like you're rooting against me, Nick.
As a general manager, I'm required to remain impartial. But as a man, I would very much enjoy watching Braun Breaker drop you on your smug, condescending face.
You don't have to like me, Nick. You just have to live with the fact that I earned my way to WrestleMania, whether you cheer or not.
Funny thing about comebacks, everyone watches the start. Everybody watches the end. But a lot of people miss the middle.
You're not gonna give me some nonsense about how getting there is half the fun, are you?
No, just saying it was a long road to get here. But here we are. Main event. WrestleMania.
Jealous?
You're going up against Paul Heyman. I know what it's like to have him in your corner, and I know what it's like to be across from his golden child. Nobody is better at elevating a wrestler's strengths and hiding their weaknesses than Paul Heyman.
Must be nice.
Oh, it is, trust me. I know as well as anyone what he brings, the good and the bad. You've got to wonder what would have changed if you had said yes to him. Between you and me, if you could go back.
There's no point in dwelling on it. I'm focused on my future, which starts tonight. The past is the past.
Yeah, you never know. Who doesn't love a good comeback story, right? Anyway, good luck out there.
is an Extreme Rules match. And it's for the dead.
The unification of the world champion. This man has broken protocol, trust, even locker rooms to get here. And now he's in the kind of match where that doesn't matter. Extreme Rules.
The history books doesn't care how you got here. They only care who's wearing the title at the end.
And that is why this match is perfect for both of them. Braun earned it. The former Archetype took it. Tonight, we find out which one gets to walk away with the prize.
Heading back into the ring now. Come on! That barbed wire just tearing through flesh. Oh, God. Piercing shot with the barbed wire.
You would think that enough was enough, but apparently it is not.
We're here at WrestleMania where tonight's survival is the only strategy.
I don't know that this is even about winning a match anymore. This is just brutality. For brutality's sake, getting out of harm's way.
Kevin Owens has shown up at WrestleMania with receipts.
You have to wonder if this is Heyman's last roadblock.
But where is he?
KO is in the ring.
Knee right to the face. That'll make him think twice before attempting that again.
He's making his way to ringside now. He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring.
What's breaker planning here?
Oh, my God. Just sending bodies flying now, man.
Oh, whipped right into the diamond-plated steel.
Sent flying hard into those steel steps. Oh, into the steel steps. Simply no way to brace for that impact. My word, colliding hard with that diamond-plated steel.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
Right to the kidneys from behind. Reversal. And that turns things around. And look at for a back suplex.
Very nice.
Oh, my gosh.
And it looks like the action's spilling over our way now.
Yeah, man. It's about to get messy over here. I'm going to keep it moving.
Waistlock applied and launched into a German suplex.
The challenger unable to stay out of harm's way. Climbing to the top. What's he thinking?
From way up.
Sliding back into the ring.
A gruesome landing. I don't know how you walk away from that.
Oh, man. Clocked with that shovel.
Beating down with a shovel. Straight pummeling them with it.
3 is a good start. Put that weapon to good use.
To the arm. Terrible. And he had Braun's number there.
Listen to the impact.
And the champ now having to deal with the relentless strikes from a motivated challenger.
Oh, that's the hit to the...
Oh, look out. It's on now.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
No quitting these two. Not at all. Man, they're really laying it into each other. Oh.
Just emptying everything they've got now. Boom!
The cheers. What the hell would be the keeping these two
Fist after fist. Neither one relenting here.
Well-placed shot gets the final word in this.
Up into the torture rack.
Oh! Feast your...
eyes. The challenger might have what it takes to win this.
Up into the torture rack.
Oh! Feast your eyes.
Championship on the line. This could be it.
Good God almighty, that could end it all right here.
The champ goes for the cover. You've got to be kidding me.
Just barely more than one. What on earth are we witnessing?
And Breaker cannot believe that wasn't enough to put him away. Manages to reverse it.
Bam! We are witnessing two titans of the times right now.
There is that mythical feeling in the air in the arena. Nice counter from Breaker.
Watch out now. Braun Breaker wrecking shop.
Cover for the championship. Kick out after one from the challenger.
You've got to be kidding me. How was he able to kick out at this point?
This building is rocking right now.
Can you blame him?
Into the power slam.
You can tell the champ is looking to retain, throwing their power. Braun Breaker has his opponent lined up. Spam.
The champ might have just sealed things.
Cover.
You don't become one of the all-time greats without taking a shortcut once in a while.
This man has broken protocol, crossed even locker rooms to get here. And now he's in the kind of match where that doesn't matter. Extreme rules.
The history books doesn't care how you got here. They only care who's wearing the title at the end.
And that is why this match is perfect for both of them. Braun earned it. The former Archetype took it. Tonight, we find out which one gets to walk away with the prize.
And he heads back into the ring.
Oh, grabbing the back.
Oh, nailed with that title. And Braun's having trouble.
Kevin Owens has shown up at WrestleMania with receipts.
You have to wonder if this is Heyman's last roadblock.
But where is he?
KO is in the ring.
Oh, what the hell is this?
And what was once a match is now pure chaos.
Cover. Oh, and quick resiliency from the challenger.
He didn't even let the count hit one.
Targeting a body part, working the arm. Brutality. That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes. Running knee lift. Wow, picture perfect moonsault. Throwing down the proverbial gauntlet. Where is this going to go next?
Well, he's not digging holes, but I'm sure he has quite the alternate use for this shovel.
Back into the ring now. Shovel wrapped around the head. Coming down hard with that shovel.
Taking a beating from a shovel.
This is just turning into a savage display of violence.
I really think someone should put an end to this right now. He's praying for it to end.
Running knee lift. Up into the torture rack. Oh! Feast your eyes.
That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
Up into the torture rack. Oh! Feast your eyes.
It just got as fat as it could for the champ.
Just barely making it out.
And this is why they are the champ. The ability to survive even the worst their challengers have to offer.
And you got to think that all the plans are out the window after that.
And there, shoulder into the midsection, and a pin going for the 3 count.
Has the champ pinned. Is this it?
The moment that Paul Heyman feared the most just happened on the grandest stage of them all.
Nonetheless, we're a new, undisputed WWE champion.
I don't agree with how he got here, and these fans don't either.
Any criticism that Paul Heyman coddled or protected Braun Breaker, that's just going to get louder.
Hold that thought, Wade. What is Paul Heyman doing?
He's heading back to the ring.
Heyman does not know when to quit.
The champ senses something's up.
Is Paul Heyman begging to jump ship?
This is a pivotal moment that could shape the rest of the champion's career and the future of WWE.
Listen to me.
Get up. Let's do this.
Yes.
After everything the Archetype has been through, how can he forget all that and side with Heyman?
He's not forgetting. Those are the reasons he's doing it.
Like it or not, the Archetype and Paul Heyman now sit at the top of WWE.
Booker T.